No, I think that the game will be feisty. There's no doubt about it. It's it's competitive. The amount of desperation that teams have to play with at this time is sometimes dialed up. The team that beats other teams to balls and loose balls and rebounds usually win these games.
Notice a different aura right now because of where we are in the series around this team.
Yeah, I think the focus gets kind of pinpointed a little bit. Guys get knowledgeable about the personnel that they're playing against, so the focus is illuminated, I think, a little bit. So that's better.
You'll find the killer instinct button.
Say again?
The killer instinct button.
Well, there's no such thing. I mean, these players have to, one of the things I think you learn about personnel in this game is that, the players bring the character with them that they have to the game. You can instill that in them. That's something. They're competitive and they play to win, and you hope you have players that are, know how to dig deep and get that resource.
You guys have historically done well in closeout games. During those times, have you noticed, I guess, a sense of heightened energy and just play?
They can be really, different games. Last night, a couple shots went in that, they had taken that were, bounces, and everything kind of turned their way early in the game. And we were looking down the 9-point deficit at the end of the first quarter, and that's something where our team had to really go back and get back to basics and get back into what we have to do to get a game back in order. Something like that happens on a home court, maybe they stretch that from 9 to 16, and all of a sudden we're fighting back from behind. So we were fortunate to escape that last night. We can't let that happen in this game.
Now that the practice is over, what's the best thing you see from this team today, and any concerns going into tomorrow?
We have such a limited time to prepare for a game, and most of it's a video situation, which we go back and do some things. Some of these guys are playing just to kind of sharpen their game.
So you've talked about the importance of maintaining a lead and to control the game with the Hornets. How does that affect how they play and how you can play versus if it's the other way around? They really can pick you apart. They're ahead. Their offense is so generated out of a guard like Paul. He can do it himself. He can get guys free. He had 8 assists in the first quarter last night. Those type of things where he can manufacture the kind of confidence and the kind of shots that a team has to get at that point. I think really gives a team confidence if they can get in the driver's seat in the course of a game. So we have to prepare to continue to put pressure on the team by being there with them or ahead or whatever, getting off to good starts. And then they can't run the offense the same way if they're from behind?
Yeah, it's a little bit different. They have to play at a little different pace.